Fade in. Interior Carmichael House, foyer, day. Darkness. There is only darkness, save for the barely perceivable edges and curves of various shapes in the Ebon. Begin titles. Super, September 4th. Muffled voices are heard.
This is the one for the front door.
Those are some ancient-looking keys.
Yeah, I'm not sure that any of the locks have been changed since the house was built.
The click of a lock is heard.
There we are.
The creak of a door opening is heard as a rectangle of light pours into the foyer of the Carmichael house. A staircase along the left wall leads up to the second floor. A section of the upstairs hallway overlooks the foyer as a landing. Nestled between the stairs and the right wall, another flight leads down somewhere. The shadows of a man and a woman stretch across the floor.
Whoa.
Like what you see already?
Anna Puchmeyer, 47, enters. She wears a business jacket, blouse, and jeans. A leather binder is under one arm. Eric Seldom, 32, follows close behind. He wears glasses.
It's in better shape than I thought it would be, for how long it's been unoccupied.
Well, me and Rob came in last weekend to clean off the worst of the dust and cobwebs. The rest is just good workmanship, I guess.
Well, built them to last back in the day.
Anna and Eric stand in the middle of the foyer. He takes it all in.
No one's ever had any interest in buying this place before.
Well, the land here on the hill is pretty much worthless. You're basically paying the value of the house itself.
So that's why you only list this place for $16,000.
Yep. Where would you like to start?
Well, wherever you think's a good place to start.
How about the parlor?
Let the tour begin.
Eric follows Anna into the parlor. Interior, Carmichael House, parlor, day. Anna walks to a pair of closed drapes and opens them. The light of day streams into the parlor from the front window. Eric stands at the doorway.
This is the parlor.
So I see.
Eric strolls. He looks at the various dust-coated objects in the room. A couch and tea table against one wall. A lounge chair by the window. A fireplace in a corner. A bookcase along the other wall. A doorway across the room leads to a narrow hallway.
No one took any of the last owner's stuff.
Nothing of interest to anyone in town, and it never seemed likely that anyone else would ever move in, so things were just left as they were.
Eric goes towards the fireplace.
So why is it listed on your website?
It's a house. We're a real estate agency. Seemed obligatory to at least let people know it was available.
Eric takes one of the wrought iron pokers from the holder at the fireplace. He looks at it, then around the room.
Looking for something?
How long has this house been empty?
Oh, a little over 30 years now. Why?
It's just that there are no pictures, no photos, no TV or radio either. And you said no one had taken anything from the house, so the last person who lived here must not have had them.
I never really noticed before, but you're right.
Not being into transmitted media stuff I can understand, but not one picture of family.
I don't believe Mr. Carmichael had any family in Fort Benjamin. The breakers are at the back door.
Eric returns the poker to its holder and follows Anna through the other doorway into the narrow hall. Interior, Carmichael House, back door foyer, day. The door opens. Anna enters from the narrow hall, followed by Eric.
So the breakers are in here?
She opens what looks like a cupboard on the wall. A set of breakers are inside.
The lights work. I tried them all when I was up last week. They were installed in the 70s with the breakers, so they should be good for a while. I can't speak to the other appliances, though. You might want to pick up some new items from Cooley's in the Bench.
The Bench?
Our pet name for Fort Benjamin.
Ah, I'll probably use whatever still works. If it ain't broke, don't spend money to replace it.
Thrift. I gotta admire a man who lives by a principle that's underrated these days.
I can't really give a guy credit for living by a principle he doesn't have the luxury to reject.
Anywho, there's the back door.
Anna gestures to the back door.
Do you want to see the dining room and kitchen before we go to the second floor? Or just go straight on up?
Dining room?
Yes, sir.
Well, let's check that out first.
Anna and Eric exit the back door foyer. Interior, Carmichael House, foyer, day. Eric and Anna come down the stairs from the second floor.
So no one knows why it was built up here on the hill?
No. Could have been for the view.
It is a nice spot. How many people have owned it since it was built?
Just Abner McCourt and Mr. Carmichael. You'd be the third.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You'll have to get a P.O. box in town for your mail if you choose this place instead of one of the other houses you were interested in.
They reach the bottom of the stairs.
Well, that's the house. Is there a particular property on the list you'd like to see next?
Hang on, we haven't checked out that room.
Anna and Eric move to the top of the stairs leading to the cellar. There is no banister to grip as one goes down the steps, which are hemmed in on either side by walls. The diagonal ceiling runs from the landing to the top of the heavy-looking cellar door. A meter of concrete floor separates it from the stairs. It is reminiscent of the steps of a crypt.
I'm not sure I have the key for that door.
Let's find out.
Eric and Anna start down the cellar stairs.